Hey, Scott, if you can hear me, if you ain't in a commercial, let me know what you talking about there. I think I know what you're talking about. And also gonna get up and cut this air conditioner off. I'll be right back. Let a few people get in here. I ain't gonna wait long. So I just heard my notifications go out. Hey, Anna and Scott, these the only ones I see right now. I'm I'm not expecting a big crowd, but that's all right. Not this time of the day, and it on Friday. I really not expecting a big crowd, but people can watch, notice, see. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, except like, I just Arab and Marianne and Brenda. I just, I got something I just like keep going over and over in my head, and I do that sometimes. I don't always do that, but man, I've been doing it today. Like just keep on. Hey, Dove, hey, Bill. We're gonna give it another minute, y'all, and I'm gonna start telling y'all what I'm talking about. I think I just let Cricket out, and I think she's had enough already. So let me get her back in. Come on. Uh, it's 65 degrees in here. Hey, Rhonda, and living life. It's 65 degrees in here, y'all, but it's 99 outside. Well, y'all can see it there. We're getting ready for the concert. Wait, hey, Carolina girl. Hello to everybody. Just Rabbit. Marianne, I'm a little off, y'all. But like when I get this stuff on my mind, and it happens every now and then, usually about once a week, and I will get tired. I will get tired from talking, from thinking about it. But there's some stuff that led me to this about the road to destruction. We all know people that's on the road to destruction, and what you can do about it. Hey, Rondre, uh, for the people that's in here, and y'all know the platform you're watching this on. Y'all understand me? You know what you're watching this on. The platform. They ain't liking me too good, y'all. So if you ain't getting notifications, you know why. They, hey, people don't like, uh, I, I can't say people, but they hate people like me. I say they hate people like me. that can see through the bull. This is not about political. I'm telling you, they done caught on to me. They done caught on to what I'm talking about. They know what you're saying, and they have caught on to it. Ain't your brother for the same reason? Hey, y'all, I can see stuff. And people, these people, when they hate people like me. I'm telling you, they do. But that, you know what I mean? That's not what this is about. This is about, like, the road to destruction. Like, I've been like that before. We have friends and relatives, sons and daughters, daddies. I don't think the grown women's too much of no problem, but daddies can be on the road to self-destruction. Youngins, yeah, I mean, you know, older youngins. So, just to kind of, I guess, to get started, does anybody know who Keith Moon is? Yeah, that's right. Hey, Anna, I'm telling you right now, they hate people like me. They don't like people like me. And y'all wouldn't believe where all this started. Like, when I first started thinking about it yesterday, and I was, like, got to thinking about it last night. And I went a pretty long time today, and it jumped on me again, you know. And that's where I'm just thinking and thinking. And it don't matter what's on TV. It don't matter what I'm doing. My mind is over yonder. That's right, he's a drummer. That's right, G. He was the best drummer in the world. I mean, he is classified as the best drummer that ever was. Keith Moon. He played with the Who. Now this ain't about the drummer, but I am talking about the drummer. Yep, he was wild. You know, I'm talking about people that go over the edge. I'm talking about relatives that go over the edge. And like what you can do about it. And sometimes you might can't do nothing. But I'm going to try to get around to what you can do and hope it works. Hey, so the Who, like this Keith Moon, like he was wild. And they couldn't nobody control him. And he was so wild, the Who was fitting to drop him. You know what I mean? That and I guarantee you that was a tough decision. But like he's just getting too wiped out to play. I'm talking about everybody right now, but who I'm talking about right now is Keith Moon, the drummer that died that was playing for the Who. But this ties into everyday real life. Even though I'm talking about him right this minute. We all know people like that. We have loved ones like that. So they, yeah. So they, like, was gonna drop him. And like, this is the greatest showman drummer that's ever been, y'all. You know, I mean, most of the time it's the front man singing, but everybody's got their eyes on this drummer because like he's so wild and crazy and stuff. So there is a fine line that you can step over. And we don't always know what that fine line is. I'm talking about the people that's doing the craziness. Well, y'all pretty much know what the fine line is. And if you keep on, you will find out what the fine line is. The, uh, so, he started trying to straighten up. He started trying to straighten up. The doctor gave him some medicine. You know, and I heard him say they usually give you that medicine in the hospital for like getting off of alcohol. And I heard him saying, you know, that they didn't know if he meant to do himself in or it was an accident. Hey, I'm telling you right now, it wasn't no accident. You don't take 26 pills. You don't take 26 pills. And think there's gonna be a good outcome. Like, alright now, y'all got to hush. Damn it. You gotta do something with these dogs now. They in here whining. Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all, it's, this is taking concentration because I wanted to go outside. Concentration. This is taking concentration. I wanted to go outside, but like, it takes a lot of concentration to say what all I'm saying and what all I've got to say. Okay, you know, hey, I think I'm fitting to start back, G. I think I'm fitting to start making antennas. There's people driving in my yard and pulling up my yard like all the time. But this ain't about antennas today. But if you hang in there, G, I'm gonna be talking about antennas pretty soon. I'm usually on at 10 o'clock at night on this channel, live. Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all see how bad I just got distracted? Y'all know, everybody knows Axl Rose, don't you? Hey, you know what? You know how big, you know how big Guns N' Roses was? And that man, and see, I'm fitting to come on back to the people, to our family. But I'm just like making some points right now. That Axl Rose guy was bipolar. And he knew, hey Tony, he knew he was bipolar. He knew it. It wasn't a secret. He knew he was bipolar. But the medicine, like, calmed him down. And they wanted that wild side. There was nobody worried about him. And you know where he's at now. He ain't dead, Joe. But you know where he's at now. Like, don't even nobody even know. Hey, the biggest in the world. Hey, the biggest in the world. You didn't call them up and offer them money. You asked them how much they would charge you to come play at their, ever how that works. You might call them up and tell them I'll give you $1 million to come play. Well, they liable to tell you $2 million. But he was out of control. I know some of y'all probably ain't aware about it. Hey, Gladys. I know that some of y'all might not be aware of it, but he would get mad, throw a fit, walk off the stage. People done paid a pile of money to watch, and they would wreck. The people that bought tickets would wreck the place. And he was just out of control. And like I say, we have family and youngest that's out of control. And uh, sometimes, sometimes somebody that's out of control don't know they have done crossed the line. And and we as the normal people, we can see it. But them people can't always see it. What's crossing the line. And even though I'm talking about them, I'm still talking about family. I'm actually gonna get around to it. To the family. Hey, look at Madonna. Look what Madonna doing. Hey, what's Sweet Cheeks' daughter, Myra Cyrus, whatever her name is. Look at her. Like, the general public, the general public hates her. Like, man, can't she just get on there and be normal? She's got to get on there and look like I don't know what, half naked. You know us regular men. You know what we think when we see that. You know what we think when we see that. We don't like it neither. I bet y'all think we do. We don't like it neither. Matter of fact, probably none of we might watch out of curiosity, but we ain't watching because we like it. And like she don't know she's out of control. Madonna. Y'all know what she doing at concert? Singing that song like a virgin. Do y'all know what she done? They said if you do that, we're gonna stop the show. Well, she's gonna show them, see. She's gonna show them. And she got up there in the bed, and they stopped the show. Had a bed on the stage. Hey, who likes that stuff? It ain't the men. All the men I know. I guarantee you they'll tell you how trashy she is. I guarantee you. I know women don't like it. Who likes it? There is some people that is in rock and roll, and this ain't about rock and roll. I'm just making a point. There is people that's got sense. You can tell they got sense. You know that Slash, y'all? He's a serious musician. He don't like to be touched. He don't like women to go up there like rubbing on, like turning their back to him and rubbing on him and all that. He don't like to be touched. I'm also that same way. The younger generation likes it just rabbit. Hey, y'all. Led Zeppelin, they ain't crazy. They ain't crazy. Rush, y'all all know Rush. I mean, they've been around too long for you not to know them. Hey, Rush is not crazy. They're not out of control. Alice Cooper tries to get up there and tries to make out like he's crazy, but he's not crazy by a long shot. Hey, yeah. Hey, we liked her when she was a good little girl on TV. I don't even remember what the name of it was, but that's what men like, y'all. If you ever wanted to know, that's what men like. Britney Spears. We like the old Britney Spears. Like, I mean, well, man, wasn't it Madonna and Britney Spears that got up there and kissed one time at the awards? You think, you think us men like that, we might play around and laugh and stuff and uh, like mess with you. Hannah Montana, yeah. Hey, we might mess with you and everything, but at the end of the day, we're just pulling your leg. We don't like that stuff, y'all. Hey, we don't we don't want to marry that neither. We don't want to marry that neither. Sometimes we can be fooled, though. You got uh you got youngins that's out of control. Whether it be grand youngins or you know, grown youngins, And I mean, even girls. I mean, sometimes, I mean, I do know some girls that like just went completely wild. Can't control them. And I mean, here's what you got to do about it. I got to say this while it's on my mind. Here's what you have to do. And y'all, I know some of y'all ain't got no trouble in your family, but I do know that there is some that does. I know some around here. I know men and women that's out of control right now to this day, right here in Dublin. Here's what you do. You get in their face. Now, when you do get in their face, it's, it's, there's no telling where to go. But I mean, you haven't thought out what you're going to say. Like, I mean, I can't tell you what to say, but if you keep doing this, you know what's going to happen to you. It's liable to even be like, hey, it's liable to be almost where you got to call the law. I told y'all, I guess it was about a month back, I told y'all about a boy that looked like me, that favored me, and he went to prison. And I don't want to say who it was or what it was. It's one of them things that, like, when I found out what he went to prison for, I don't want to say who he was no more. I knew he wasn't a bad guy. He was smart, real smart. But he got to messing with drugs. And that can happen to anybody, y'all. There's some people that'll go for it, and there's some people that don't want to be around it. But he went to prison. He was stealing money from his grandma. Hey, they called the law. Now, I'm pretty sure they didn't call the law to him the first time he done that. They love that grand youngin'. But like, hey, what's he gonna be doing next? He took a little trip to prison, y'all. And he come out a new man. And like them musicians that get out of control, dancing around their mama, hey, don't laugh, y'all. Your mama knows. Your mama knows. She might not know much about about today's stuff, but she knows if you headed for disaster. And she ain't even got to think about it much. called Tough Love, Linda. Yeah. And y'all will be coming in here late. I got to lay off of what I've been doing. The YouTube has done caught on to me. And they don't like people like me that can see things for what they actually are. I can see it in the views, y'all. You know, and like I'm know enough about this stuff. I can look at the audits retention on these videos. And they are good, y'all. Real good. They are better than what the views they get. So I just know from knowing. They ain't liking what I'm saying. And they know what I've been talking about. And they ain't liking it. So, my brother, y'all, was as hard-headed as they come. You know what I mean? I don't know if, I'm not saying that you can do anything with everybody. But like, here's like the plan, y'all, or my plan. You sit there, and I don't care if they're sitting there reading a book, go over there and start with them. Go over there and start. Don't let them start with you. You start on them, and then you have your stuff ready. And you have your ammunition, and you back it up, and then you back that ammunition up with more ammunition. And they might get mad and blow up and stand up, storm. Hey, let them blow up. Let them blow up. Don't be afraid. Now, they ain't gonna listen to nothing you say right then. You know what? You ain't gonna sit there and change their mind right then. You think I could go talk to my brother? Or my mama could go talk to my brother and make him change his mind in 15 minutes? Here's what you gotta do, y'all. You gotta hope they heard something you said and think about it later. And hey, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna do no good right then. It's gonna be a fight. You gotta think about. You got to let them think of that mama. You gotta let them think about what mama told them. And hope it works. It might work, it might not. Couldn't nobody hardly stop Keith Moon. There's people that will give you bad advice. I will never give you bad advice. You don't let one of your loved ones be so precious, you don't want to go get on his butt or her butt. You can't, like, if they're young and stuff like that, you can't just let them go. Hey, y'all, I mean, sometimes I talk to Stephen. But when I really want to get to him, listen to what I'm saying. He ain't going to believe it. Sometimes when I really want to tell Stephen something, I tell Tammy. Because, hey, you say, well, why do I tell Tammy to tell him? When you like a lot more level-headed than Tammy, why let Tammy do it? Because everybody will listen to their mama. Hey, they might not like what their mama says, they will listen to their mama. They might not, hey, they might not catch everything. Then some people don't listen no matter what. Hey, Coey, I understand that. I understand that. Better than you know. But you have to try. I know a boy just drinking too much. His mama's gone. He knows he's drinking too much. But he needs to be shook up. And I'm talking about, like, don't, hey, how you doing to me? Let me and you gotta talk. We as men, I don't think the women not too much myself. I really don't think the women too much myself. But us men can kind of overlook our family. Not on purpose. We just, we trying to provide. And we got our mind over yonder. We think about how we're going to make money, how we're going to do this, how we're going to do that. The little youngest is right there. And it's kind of easy to overlook them for something that don't matter very much anyhow. When you ain't got family, what else is it? Think a car will fill the shoes of your family or anything else? And let me tell y'all something. I told y'all my daddy, I'm trying to hear that noise in there. My daddy, I always been kind of like I am, y'all. Kind of like I don't exactly see everything the way everybody else does. And my daddy would ask me questions and stuff, and sometimes we would talk, and sometimes I would tell him stuff, and I told him about this movie one time. He probably never seen the movie. I mean, I know he didn't then, but he still probably never seen it, because it wasn't like where you could just pull it up, anything up, like you can now. You can about pull anything up. And I was telling him about this movie. And even though the movie's fictional, it still has a lot of meaning. So, it was the movie Simplicity. Simplicity. So the man was working, just like what I was talking about a minute ago, just working. He couldn't go to baseball games, he couldn't go, He's just working. So somebody come to him and said, we can make a double of you to help out. Where you can go to the ball games. Your clone can go to work for you. Your clone can go with your wife to something dumb that that you think is dumb, but she wants to go, so the clone can go with her. So they wound up making about 3 clones of this one man. And he had, that the woman didn't know about it. One of them cooks, one of them works, one of them goes out with the wife. It's a movie. Hey, they all kissing on the woman. They all kissing on the woman. And he's out there in a sailboat. And they wanted to go sailing. He's out there sailing on a sailboat. And he realizes that what am I doing? They was the ones, the clones was the ones having fun. Sometimes I think men do that. I I think some women do that. I think some women don't. You know, that's where that let's see, give me a minute, think y'all. You know what is it, y'all? When the when the mother is worried about other things ahead of their youngins, what you call it, y'all? You hear me talking about it every once in a while, where they make up, uh, where they make up, you know who they are. Like you don't, I mean, you see them and you see they're smiling and they rich and everything's wonderful and you're not as good as them. What you call it, y'all? I mean, y'all help me out. Okay. Maybe there's not enough people in there to help me. Now they call it something else when somebody invents their self. You would hear me talking about Stephen's wife was like that. Like everything's great. Their stuff is better than yours. They rich. No, it ain't delusional. I just self-centered stuck up. I don't know what it's called. Snow. No, this is a medical term. Narcissistic is right. Let's see who that name is. John Ray. Hey, that's it, y'all. Like that. You know, a lot of mothers is the reason that their daughter is I can't never even say it. Hey, no wonder I can't remember it. But it's mostly girls, y'all. But it's the mother's fault for like putting them second. And they don't feel very good about themselves. Okay, Rhonda. They don't feel very good about themselves. But they really a deep, dark, sour person. But they won't let you see deep. They won't let you see that dark person that they are. When you get around them, they're smiling. Everything's great. Should have bought a car like mine. My car's better. That's like, I mean, I heard that was like, you know, an epidemic. But, and I say, y'all, I mean, I was never like what I'm saying, but I know about it. I went to all the little league games, me and Tammy both. All the cheerleading, all the ball games, t-ball, baseball, football. Me and Tammy done all that. I seen most people come drop their young'un out. Didn't even know what was going on at the ball field. Didn't even know what was going on. And, you know, and That's the people I'm talking about. Just like the man in the movie out there in that boat, in that sailboat. He's missing everything. Somebody could just give you $1 million and we would be happy for a little while. Money won't buy. Money won't buy what some people don't even know they have. Hey, y'all, the best time in my life? Well, I gotta think about that one because, but I can say this right here. When Stephen was little, I worked and worked and worked and I worked like a dog and I was no nonsense and like you know what I mean, but like as I got older, and Stephen had these grandyoungers. And I had the best time with them grandyoungers. And still do, y'all. It just ain't the same. It ain't the same no more. They grown. You know Stephen's two grandyoungers. Well, he's got three, But one of them's like, whenever him and his wife got a divorce, she was a baby. Now, I don't even know if she, yeah, and them youngers, they had to be, you can't be rough with them and all that, and talk rough and all that. They real sensitive youngins. If y'all don't shut up that barking. Hey, I sit there. I lay on the couch. And I tell people, I said, get up there and lay on my back. Let's watch TV. And we do it, and Eric, but I always had a computer, y'all. And Eric like played on that thing, but sometimes I could get him off to come in there and well, actually more than you think, but he was dead on that computer. But we'd watch movies, we'd go eat, we'd go do everything possible. I had money. I was not rich, but I had enough money that we could go eat every day of the week without having to worry about it. Then. It was rough in the beginning, I can tell you that. Me and Tammy got started, it was very rough. But by the time the grandyoungers come along, kind of done learned how to hold on to my money a little bit, And me, myself, I never, I always known just what I know right now about, the man out there in the sailboat. And like his wife and the clones and everything, they going to ball games, stuff. And they are having a good time. The clones out there playing pitch with his son. Baseball. Play, how father and son get out there and throw the baseball and pitch. He's over there in a boat. He's so dumb, he's over there in a boat. Don't let this be you. And it never was me. And I guess maybe if I'm saying it, and maybe it needed to be said. But this is like self-destruction. Like some people won't stop. Some people won't stop. My brother, he was the toughest person I ever got into it with. But I could handle him. And you think he cared? Hey, I've ran from him before, y'all. To keep from having to get into it with him. He's chased me around before. Like, I didn't want to hurt him. He didn't care. He was very hard to talk to. Well, I mean, Mom would go up there and crawl him. And I would too. But he's like just a little, I mean, just, hey, we done all we can do. I guarantee you, me or Grandma, I guarantee you, we don't say, I wish we would have done this. Because we done it all. That food's got to be something else, ain't it? Y'all, I kind of like had to get this off of my mind where my mind can close that book. And I mean, somebody will, this will probably help somebody. I've been out of control myself, y'all. Hey, Lynn. I've been out of control myself. I've had GUNs pulled on me. I still, that didn't make no difference. I don't even think Tim even knows about it. That didn't make no difference. I just ain't scared. So you sit there and don't say nothing? No. You start with them. And for everybody that's I see the number like kind of keep going up and up, you know. For everybody that's kind of coming in late, the stuff I've been talking about, I gotta lay off of it. I gotta lay off of it on this platform right here. I would be talking to 20 people if I kept going the way I was going. They hate people like me. They don't. You think they want me telling you stuff? I can tell you this right here, y'all. And boy, you can take it to the bank. There is fixing to be some kind of mix-up. You know, that's part of what I'm saying here. People, like, I'm going to say it like this right here, y'all. Some people don't know they are over the line. Hey, Gene. I get what I'm saying now. Some people don't know they done stepped out too far. And I promise you, the people that's stepping out too far, whether it's a drummer or a guitar player or one of your loved ones or one of them people up yonder, there is a fine line where you stepping just a little too far, and they ain't listening to their mama, and they ain't listening to us. But they're gonna find out. Everybody that I'm talking about here in this whole video, some of them go down. You know what I mean? The hard, you know. with a tombstone. Some of them is left by themselves, sitting in the back seat of a runaway train. And then, and me too, y'all. If I overstep my bounds, if I'm talking, and I like start talking about crazy stuff and everything, hey, I will know from y'all. If I step over the fine line and start lying and acting crazy, hey, y'all will let me know. Except some of us will listen and some of us won't. You think I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing and run my channel all the way down into the dirt? You think I gotta sit there and like let it get run down in the dirt before I do something or change my ways? I can talk about plenty of stuff. It's easy for me. I don't know how. You think I'm gonna get on a train and just stay on it until it just crashes? But there's plenty of people that does it. And they need their mama talking to them. Their mama. Your mama knows. Hey, she might have an 8th grade education. That don't matter. You think that matters? She knows. Hey, I'm not educated, y'all. I mean, I'm not educated myself. I barely graduated high school. Hadn't it been for Tammy and a few more, I probably would have never graduated. Not being highly, I don't even know if you even want to be highly educated. And I ain't talking about people with education, but some people it's right for, and some people it ain't. But what I am saying is you ain't got to be highly educated to know what you know. Hey, you liable to go and get on that person I'm talking about, and they liable to just get on up and walk on out the door and do what they gonna do what they want to do anyway. Yeah, and matter of fact, you can expect that. But you also hope that some of what you said sticks with them. Some of whatever words come out of your mouth sticks with them. They think about what you said. I've sat here and talked to people before, and I mean, I'm talking about I had my stuff together, boy, and it wasn't about somebody being out of control. It's about somebody being stupid. And I sit here and talk to them, and I mean, I laid it out. Boy, like to where you can't even say nothing. At the end of a 30-minute conversation, I'm talking about with me, like everything come out of my mouth was a home run. He was still just as dumb after I got through as before I started. He had a little something, I tell you what, y'all. And let me try to figure out how to say it. What he done for a living, he didn't. The people that work for him, wasn't us everyday people. It, think about what I'm saying. I said the people that worked for him wasn't us. It was people, but it wasn't us. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. And y'all, I've always been real level-headed. And a matter of fact, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know nobody. I don't know a single soul that has more common sense than me. My daddy had a lot, but I had my daddy, got my daddy beat. My daddy, he had he was mind strong. But like where, uh, my daddy could do his job that he done for a living. He could play poker. I couldn't do it all. I got the common sense. I can build a house. I can pour a footer. I can work on a computer, and I can hold a baby and change a diaper. I hope that, like, y'all see Bentley there? I hope, y'all, that I don't get off of this live and think of something I wished I'd have said. You know, man, I guess it all started from something I seen on TV. It was real, you know. It wasn't a movie or nothing like that. You think I'm ignoring you, Bernice? You know that I'm sitting here thinking, Bernice? I am, man, I am like trying to be so careful about what I'm thinking about. I'm not just running my mouth and saying what sounds good and just talking from my butt. Hey, y'all, in the same way, I'm a serious thinker and a serious talker. I'm also a serious fool. Hey, I can have a good time. You know, sometimes I can be so smart, it will surprise you. Sometimes I can be as dumb as a rock. I'm all of that, y'all. I can be just as dumb, or I can be like smart. I can be both. Common sense is what makes the world livable. You're a blessing, Danny, and so is your family. Yeah, thank you. Hey, y'all, me and Stephen and Grandma, we are not all the same. Oh, in a matter of fact, what they do liable to be better than what I do. Stephen's upbeat, y'all. Grandma's upbeat. I mean, she might say a little stuff, you know. But this is what I am, y'all. Okay, Bernice. You know, we see stuff that we don't have very much control about. And I'm telling you, they need their mama to talk to them and ask them, have you lost? Hey, we probably all heard this. Have you lost every bit of sense you had? We probably all heard that one time or another. Yeah, sometimes we might be lost about every sense we have. You know, one time or another, you know. Sometimes our mama get us back in line. Hey, y'all, listen here. Stephen don't always like what I say, y'all. He told me that before. He said, he told me one time, he said, I kind of sometimes do hate what you say because you're always right. Sometimes we don't, sometimes, anyways, sometimes we don't want to, sometimes we want to hear what we want to hear. Y'all ready for the concert tonight? I don't even know what time it is. 5 o'clock. I usually start trying to get ready about 6 o'clock. Well, I can tell you Stephen's been over here a couple of times, boy. He's fired up and ready, boy. He's fired up and ready. I will be getting up and down off the drums. If I can remember, we don't communicate as much as you would think we would. But I wish they'd play at least 3 songs where I ain't got to get up and down like a yo-yo. You know what I mean? Sing a good, a upbeat song, and then sing Cover Me Up, and then go back to another song, because I'm not going to get up and jump up and down like that. It's like singing 4 or 5 fast ones, 4 or 5 slow ones. And like, if sometimes y'all, and hey y'all, this is just me. I ain't saying this is you. Sometimes the songs are so slow that like I can't even play the drums to them. I mean, I'm hitting too soon or too late, or like I just ain't I just ain't wired like that for some reason. I know somebody one time, y'all, that was mad in real life. He was mad. He got mad. He's having a little trouble with his family. I don't know, I reckon as young as his wife, everything, you know. Tammy asked me, she said, he didn't mean to do himself in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Do yourself in. Do yourself in means the end. But just for a split second there, he picked up that thing and pow. Tammy said he didn't mean to do that. I said, yeah, he meant to do it. He meant to do it. You know, he was a fool. They thought he was a fool. Probably, I'm sure, probably the only one in the household that had any sense. But, but he was a fool, see. Everybody mad at him. He drank. That don't make you a fool. Everybody going against him as hard as they can. And, like, he ain't exactly doing like what he's supposed to be doing neither. They didn't respect him. If he was back here today, y'all, if he was back here today, uh, there wouldn't be no trouble about him going to do that again tonight, or the next day, or the next. But it was that split second. That split second. Yeah, y'all know. I don't like the song "Cover Me Up," but like it's been played. You know, it ain't. I don't know if y'all realize, but it ain't missed a concert, y'all. "Cover Me Up" hadn't missed a single concert. And last Friday, that was the lowest song on the thing. I don't care if he plays it, y'all. Just let me get up and get to my chair. Hey, y'all, I listen, y'all. I know everybody ain't like me. I know some of y'all like that old slow stuff. I know some of y'all like to get up and watch Stephen just sing by himself. You think I don't know, y'all? Some of you like to see me get over there on them drums. Some of them like the fast, moving songs. Some of them wish Stephen would just get right up there within kissing distance of this phone here. I know all of that. That's like what... That's what's so versatile about me, y'all. Yeah, I know you are, John. Yeah, well, we have it on, you know, love to mix. Yeah. Hey, y'all, let me tell you something. You know, music ain't like it used to be, you know, the new country songs. The new country songs, they ain't like the way they used to be. They liable have the most idiotic beat. I'm memorizing the song as I hear it. And some of them's like just got some of the, like, where did that footbeat come from? And like, I can't sit there and comprehend it. I don't know what Stephen's gonna sing. If I know he's gonna sing something with a dumb footbeat in there. I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about, don't you? Like a dumb footbeat. Hey, I could go listen to that song and like and memorize that footbeat. But that's a lot of these new songs. They are all over the place. You don't know what they're gonna do. How can you sit there and do what you don't even know what they're going to do? And sometimes that's why I get up, y'all. I want to tell y'all, I got the layoff of Washington up there. I'm telling y'all, you can trust me. I know it. They don't like me talking. And they know what I'm saying. Even though I'm talking in code a lot, they still know what I'm saying. I gotta lay off. This thing will go down to I got 10 people watching. That's why you ain't getting the notifications. You can be handled. And you will do it their way. And that's what I got to do. That's how it is. We live in different times, y'all. Yeah, I know a bunch of y'all think exactly like me. But I don't know. People like me is rubbed out all over the world, all over. But I don't, the way things keep going. I don't know if anybody's gonna have to tell you anything. You're smart enough to know. But I gotta lay off of that stuff. That is a big world, y'all. You could have, if you wasn't, if you wasn't being rubbed out, you could, and listen, y'all. Listen what I'm saying. If you wasn't being rubbed out, man, I liable could have 10,000 people watching. This is the stuff I've been talking about is a big thing for a bunch of people. And there is a lot of people out there. That's right. Oh, hold on. That's exactly right. It ain't nobody don't care about it. But you gotta understand, there's some people say, I don't want to hear about that. But you got a bunch of people that do want to hear it. Y'all know the man that Tucker that got fired? I want to see one person say, I know who you're talking about. Tucker that got fired off of TV. His last name starts with a C. Yeah, there you go, Corey. Did you know that? This is how serious all that is. It's like from somebody you would think like somebody little like me wouldn't be snuffed out. You would think, like, what can he possibly say to this little group of people? Did you know that when they fired Tucker, their ratings went below MSNBC? Rachel Maddow gets more views than FOX News. Did y'all know that? Grandma gets more views than FOX News. You would think that, like, I mean, I remember when they was getting 8 million views a night. 8 million of views a night. Then, 100,000 views. People's watching. 100,000. Everybody in the United States. 100,000 people watching. And y'all know, why they got rid of them. They got rid of them just for the same reason. I'm saying I got to change my ways. And I do got to change my ways. What I'm doing here, y'all, I want to promise you this. What I'm doing right here, every night at 10 o'clock, I ain't doing for the money. Because the money just ain't there. The money just ain't there. I'm doing what I'm doing because I want to. It ain't the money. If you know what I mean, like people's pulling up in my yard. A man come over here today, and I mean, I always got somebody pulling up the yard, one antenna. If I could just simply, hey, y'all gonna think I'm pulling your leg. I can go put up one antenna per week. And I can do it. You trust me. I got to know how, and I know how to get more business than what I even want. You trust me, I know how to do it. You take my word for it. I could go put up one antenna a week. And I'll make triple. Putting up one a week. Working one day a week. 4 hours. 4 hours a week. 3 hours. I make more money than I will for the whole month on here talking. So, am I doing it for love and because I want to? Also doing it for y'all? I sure am. If anybody wants to come see us, I can tell you now, you're not going to see me that much. Let us know you're coming. Okay? Tammy, when she goes to work, she gets up about 4 o'clock in the morning, go work for 10 hours. By the time she eats, she's bombed out, y'all. Don't always feel like entertaining, you know? And I mean, you're not going to see me that much. I want to tell y'all, I appreciate it. I just wanted to come over here and get some of this stuff. Like I'll close this book, y'all. You might hear me come up with something 3 months later, something similar. That's right, Coy. But hey y'all, I'm gonna be around if I don't get canceled. Yeah, I wasn't up to it last night. I guess I'll be around. I actually I actually got more stuff to talk to y'all about. And like this on my mind, but it's not on my mind like this right here today is. I'm telling you, I seen something on TV. And that man, and I ain't talking about TRUMP. I'm talking about, I seen a man get attacked like you just wouldn't believe. I went and looked him up. I said, how can they all be Junior? Their last name be Junior. I said, who is this man? I told Tammy about it. I could do that. Hey, see, I could do that. I can do that. But like, it is very, very hard to go like on Grandma's channel and say, y'all come to this channel. You come to that channel. Come to this channel. I'm telling you, I've done it. I've been through it. It is very hard. I could tell y'all right now, I'm going to go to this channel over there on, where I can talk free. Hey, I might have you on chat. So, hey, that's where it all started, y'all. What all I'm talking about here. I seen a man on TV. His last name's Junior. And I seen him sit there and talk for about 10 minutes. And then they destroyed him. And he was on there talking just like I'm talking right here. And he was talking with his left hand, y'all. You understand? He's a lefter. His name's Junior. His last part of his name is Junior. He's going to be a thorn in somebody's side. He's going to be, I ain't telling y'all. I ain't never seen nobody get so fiercely jumped on. But boy, he is going to be some kind of thorn in somebody's side. Matter of fact, one time, y'all know what I'm saying, they done away with. Like what I was talking about the guy that done away with himself. He got mad. They done away with his daddy. I said, who is this man? They done away with his daddy. And they done away with his daddy's brother. You know who his daddy's brother was? You know who his uncle was? Do y'all know who his uncle was? Yeah, I don't want to say the name, Timmy. Boy, let me tell you. That's right, Bernice. I went like looked him up. I said, man, what? Who is this man? Like all of them got the same name. I said, what the world, man? Boy, he is gonna be some serious trouble. You know, y'all, I'm picking the kid off here, but I'm gonna say this right here. We just want things done right. It don't matter who it is. Like, get up there and do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, they do think that, Bernice, but he ain't. Hey, I listened to him talk myself. He's in every kind of lie made up about him, and it's gonna get nasty, y'all. Hey, I'm telling you, it's gonna get bad. I done heard this man talking, and you know what the problem is? Is he makes sense. Just like the same way I'm talking, sitting there, making sense to you. He's somebody that makes sense. I was telling Tammy about it, and I'm telling you, he is gonna be Trouble, because them fools is so far across the land. They need to go talk to their mama. I want to tell y'all I love y'all getting on here and giving me a voice and let me get this off of my chest and close this book. Hey, maybe we help somebody. Hey, y'all go up there to the blender tonight, make you the drink of your choice, and put your boogie shoes on. Because it's 5:30. I got to start getting ready in 30 minutes. Bloomer's got us some brand new shirts. I'm going to try to get Tammy cranked. She's usually so bombed out, y'all. And I miss my wife. I really ain't all that crazy about this new shift she's working. At the end of the day, y'all, she gets on. She's near about gone, you know. Thank you, WC and Granny. I want to thank all of you. And I do know that y'all like me getting on here talking. Even though, like, I just got enough sense to know, I just got enough sense to know, y'all, that just because my audience is getting a little smaller, it's not because of you. I know what it's from. I know what it's from. And I got to lay off that stuff. Hey, y'all. Hey, I enjoyed it. We'll see y'all tonight. Go get your blender out. Get cooking, y'all. Hey, man, Steven's going to throw down tonight. Hey, I love y'all. Well, I appreciate all y'all, all the moderators, everything, all the people that's watching, all the people that's going to watch. Hey, Sandra. Hey, we will see y'all tonight on Tammy and Danny Hodges live. So if there's any southern ideas that people that don't know where we're going to be at, y'all, they always is something. That's where we're going to be. And by the way, if they are, I am the voice of the man that made all the videos you see on this channel. Every single video on this channel. I am the man that made them. Hey, y'all, I got something special for y'all next time. We'll see y'all. Bye, 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 bye.